Alrighty, so are we live? If you guys can see me talk, if you guys can hear me talk, please message me, write me a comment. I'm seeing everything in a bit of a delay. That's why I'm curious. Perfect, awesome. Super happy to see your comments, guys. Welcome to the very first live stream of Python Simplified. Woo! Speaking to you live today from beautiful British Columbia, Vancouver, is myself, Maria. And thank you guys so much for being here. I see your lovely comments. It may come as a delay as I'm seeing my live transmission. There's a bit of a latency there, but that's fine. If you're patient, I'm patient. Awesome. So the purpose for which we have gathered here today is inside this beautiful box. It is called the RTX 3080 Ti Founders Edition. Bum, 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 bum. And one of you guys is gonna win it today. So we are here to determine which one of you gets it. I'm getting all kinds of messages from YouTube, so my apologies on being distracted a bit. It's the first time I'm doing this, as I've mentioned. And yeah, let's move on. Cool. So I've prepared a really nice Jupyter notebook for you guys, which will determine the winner. Now, I've loaded all your names into this names.txt file. Hold on, let me run this cell. Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm seeing so many comments. I wish I could read everything. You're writing faster than I can concentrate on it, but yeah. So here's our beautiful notebook, and we're gonna run the very first cell. So we're basically loading all this list of names only. I did not include your emails or any other information. It's secure with me. And I'm loading it inside a data frame, and we are just printing the length of this data frame just so we know how many participants in total are in this draw. So let's run this cell. And beautiful, we have 112 lovely participants, which means that I've read 112 of your emails. I've verified your screenshot and pictures. And thank you so much for sending me so many smiling faces. You know, when you do this YouTube thing, you rarely get to see people's faces. You always speak to people, but you speak to their avatars. So it was really, really nice seeing your setups. It was really nice seeing your thumbs up, your P symbols, and your rock-ons. Amazing. I know that we have a big community of metalheads here, so amazing. I'm also listening to metal myself. Not as much in recent years, but I've been. Cool. And I see some participants here as well. And Dark Wolf, hello! I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Cool. So I'll get on to the comments very soon. Hopefully we'll have time for it. I just want to do this draw first because I know that many of you guys are busy. I know it's the weekend, but you have your families, you have your projects and stuff. I don't want to keep you guys here for way too long. Cool. So basically what we have in this notebook is we have a few verification steps because I want to make sure everything is fair and I want to make sure that everything is accurate. So the first thing we'll do is we will verify that my shuffle command works. So my intention is to shuffle this list of names many, many times, and then everything is randomly, and everything is done with Python, which is very, very nice. And we're just going to check the last 5 names in this data frame, and we will then verify that our fetching command fetches the last item of this data frame. Okay. My apologies for the weird talking. It's not easy speaking to a lens. I see all your comments in the side of the screen, and I was supposed to have technical help for today's stream, but my spouse had to go to work, so I'm here alone, all by myself, figuring out the lights and the microphones and the angles. I have a new arm, which I needed to figure out, and a new microphone, so yeah, bear with me. Cool, so let's see let's shuffle our list. We will make sure that it updates itself and that the places are being switched, just to make sure fairness. And you will see some of your names, but this is not the actual draw. We are just verifying. Here's, we are verifying that the shuffle command works. Cool, so let's run it. And perfect, we have one list of names, Now we have another list of names. Awesome. So every time we rerun this cell, our list of names is changing its orders. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that the person at index 0 is the winner of the GPU, and the person at index 1 is the winner of the DLI credits, which is the second place prize. Okay, cool. Now let's verify that the last name inside our tail is indeed the last name of this cell. So let's run it, and beautiful. We have C here and we see here. Once again, just to make sure it all works. Perfect. So our selection commands are working, our shuffling is working. Now we only need to determine how many times to shuffle this cell. And I want to see some lucky numbers in the comments. I want you guys to post your lucky numbers, and please make them small, because we're actually going to shuffle this cell live. So make sure these numbers are below 20, hopefully. Okay, and we will determine which number we will use together. And again, it's in a delay, so I'm still waiting for your numbers. Okay, Wilson, 27. 14, says Jeffrey. So Wilson, 27 is a bit too much. We might retire by the time I finish shuffling so many times. 43, come on, 35. Oh, Semi, this is too much. Okay, so I see all kinds of numbers here. So let's say that the 21st number in this list is the one that we will use to shuffle. So let's count. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 17 by Harsh Raj. Perfect. So let's shuffle it 17 times. So to do this, I'm going to get rid of this tail command because I don't want you guys to see who's in the in the last places. And yeah, let's shuffle 17 times. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What we're not gonna do to make it fair, eh? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay, we are done. The winner of the GPU is going to be at index 1 of this data, okay? And we verified that this selection command works before. And yeah. So, are you ready? Because I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready, you guys. But yes, let's do it. Let's run this cell. Congratulations to Nils! Nils just won a 3080 Ti RTX Nvidia graphics card. Congratulations! So I'm going to contact you very soon, okay? And I'm going to check your address and all the other details I will need to ship it over. I got to check with Canada, Canada Post exactly what information they need. And yeah, I will reach out to you very soon. As to the second place winner, let's run this cell. Okay, so the winner of 5 DLI credits, which you can use for workshops and courses and all that jazz, is gonna be, congratulations to Adriano! Woo! And there you go, we have our 2 winners. So Adriano, I'm gonna send you those credits via email, okay? So I don't need any extra information from you. So when I'm contacting you the next time, it's gonna be the actual prize. Awesome! Super happy that it's behind us. We figured out the winner. I was very stressed about this live. I wasn't sure how it's gonna work. And I'm actually not seeing your comments anymore. And now I do. Yay! Congratulations, folks! Yay! And thank you so much for Udbav for being here at such a late hour. It's night where you live. I'm surprised you're here. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Awesome. And yeah, Current Electrical, great to see you here. I really like the picture of your dog. Thank you so much for sending it over. And yeah, awesome. I see so many familiar names now because I went through all your emails personally. There wasn't a bot. It wasn't automated. It was all on me. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Cool. So we figured out the winners. I see all those lovely congratulations messages. Let's see if I have any questions here. Okay, so how can I get my name into the list of the graphics card? So about a month ago, I've posted a video of this giveaway. And basically the conditions were to join a GTC conference, to learn a bit about either parallel computing, machine learning, and all kinds of different topics. And as soon as you attend this session, you would send me a screenshot of you attending the session, and this is how you would apply. But it was a month ago. And yeah, a lot of people have applied, and even people who forgot some files. You know, if your registration was incomplete, I contacted those folks and I've asked them to resend me some files. So I try to do this as fair as possible, and I've personally checked everything. So yeah, was very happy to do so. Yeah. What else do we have here? It would be amazing if you could make more live streams. You will get used to them fast. You're right, Dark Wolf. Actually, I'm getting used to it right now. Next time, I'm gonna have another person doing this with me. I'm gonna have somebody in the background, either appearing in the camera or just... Oh, and I forgot to make myself smaller. Actually, you see me with this huge face over here. I was supposed to do this, you guys. I was just so excited about this live stream, and I forgot one of the most important components. But yeah, you still see everything, but my head was blocking most of it. So yeah, thank you guys. Let me see if there's more comments. Sorry guys, I lose concentration very fast. How to Jupyter installation step-by-step guides. I have one. I actually have two. Check it out in my Python beginners series. Definitely do. And as to Dark Wolf's comment about the live sessions, we're gonna do some more of them. This is my test session. I'm checking to see that everything works. And yeah, we will do some nice projects together, because there are some things that I don't really bother filming. For example, things that have to do with web scraping. I have so many tutorials on web scraping, and I'm assuming you guys just apply it on different websites, but actually I don't mind showing you the entire progress. And I think it's very important when you see how I do this live, rather than just editing the video and really nitpicking on things. So yeah, we will do live sessions soon. I promise. Okay, so you're so close to the camera, that's right. Ilanin, you're 100% right. I did not notice it because I was looking at the comments instead of the actual stream. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what I have. I need to learn how to scrape now. That's right, Jean. We all need to learn how to scrape. It's a very important technique, especially if you're working with databases. We have an upcoming project, by the way, of Kinter that combines with an SQLite database, which will be really, really nice. We will web scrape some recipes, and we will create a random recipe picker application with it. So there's a lot of good things coming your way. Okay, so now, perfect. Okay, I don't know how to go over all your comments because there are so many of them, but thank you guys so much for being here. This was a very short, relatively live stream. Ah, Ismanuel, good to see you. Okay, he got coffee and now he's here. Good, good. So to all those who are tuning in right now, Nils won the GPU. There you go. And Adriano won the DLI credits. Perfect. So Abdo is saying that you didn't tell us about your GTC sessions that you attend. I thought I did. I did. If you check out the video, which you can find in the description, the announcement of this giveaway, I did mention which ones I'll be watching. Yeah. Let's see. So Lord Hokage is asking, this may be too much to ask, but can you do a web scraping video on more default website? So which website did you have in mind? What was the one you're aiming for? So default website, do you mean like something that has to do with Google or like government websites? I was about to web scrape the Canada, the governmental site of weather of Canada. I didn't do it. I went for the recipes instead. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to do in terms of databases. I'm always checking your comments. And very often I do this in the community post. So it's very hard to keep track of the videos themselves. But when I do a community post, I try my best to answer on all the messages. It is a bit more manageable. And yeah. Abdo is shocked. That's okay, no worries. It's very easy to miss stuff. Cool. Oh, and people want to connect with Darkwolf. Amazing. See? I'm meeting you new friends. But he's very busy with school, so don't distract him. Okay. Leonardo, how many people applied to win the giveaway? So out of all the people who applied, 112 submissions included all the instructions. So everybody who followed the rules, 100% followed the rules, that's 112 of you. I had more emails than that, but not much more, because I replied to all the people that forgot some files, and I told them, please send me a new file and stuff, and a lot of people got back to me. I think there was maybe about 10 or 15 people that ended up not submitting the new files. So yeah, I believe I checked around 120 something emails, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Cool. So what else can I see here? Okay, you guys are chatting here with one another. This is amazing. That's exactly what I want to do with this channel, actually. I'm focusing on turning this into a community. I don't really want the focus to be on me only. And thank you so much. Okay, so Ryuya, how do you pronounce it? I know your real name, but people will not understand that it's you if I say it. But Ryuya Shaw is saying that the mic sounds really good. I'm super happy because I'm the one who put it in here today. Usually my spouse is helping me with all the technical stuff, but he's not here. So I had to do it by myself. I wasn't sure how close to my face it's gonna be. Hello, Crazy Metal, and hello, Badger. Nice to see you. I didn't see you in the comments before. I've seen Josh. So we have 3 moderators here. We have Udbav, we have Badger, and we have Josh, Joshua K, who are moderators on our wonderful and amazing Discord server. Hello, M. Ibrahim. Great to see you, my friend. And I see so many people who participated. Hello. Accept. Except we already did the draw. So the winner, we already determined it was Niels. So he won the GPU, and then the DLI credits were won by Adriano. You can check this live stream, I think, after we are done. You'll be able to see it from the get-go, from the very beginning, and you will see that we've used some random shuffle commands, and it was really, really fun. So I like the idea of using Python to determine stuff in randomness. So this is really cool. And yeah, thank you guys so much for still being here. Even though the winners were announced, people are still tuning in. I'm super happy to see you. So yeah, definitely join our Discord. And I see here a message from a PBVRSN Code Jam 2.0 dates, which is something that I want you guys to tell me. So in a few days, I'm going to post a community post. We will do a poll, and I'm going to ask you which dates you're available at. And the dates where most people are available, this is where we will do our Code Jam. We already have some amazing ideas. We have amazing sponsors. We have prizes. So this time, the winning team is going to win more than just being featured in my video. There's going to be a really nice prize. Yeah, good night, Udbav. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know it's super late where you are, so I appreciate it even more. Thank you so much. Cool. So yeah, everybody join our Discord. Darkwolf is also a moderator. He barely he barely enters Discord because he's busy, but yeah, he's also one of us. Cool. So we'll see you guys on Discord. And you can see all kinds of messages from the different mods here. So Badger is saying that the jam is going to be a month long this time, considering y'all's poll from the first one. So yeah, so we have collected a lot of feedback from you guys. So everybody who participated in the first code jam, we didn't just, you know, improve the code jam as we go, but we also asked you guys to provide us your experience. So based on your experience, we determined the size of teams. We have determined that it's going to be a longer jam this time. And we also determined that we will have a single topic. And what I have in mind is a really nice word, which is kind of ambiguous. Okay, so a mystery is solved. How do we say Ryuya? Is Ryoya. Ryoya. Okay, now I know. Thank you so much for the extra detailed pronunciation. Amazing. So the link to Discord, you can actually find it on my channel. So if we go into YouTube, okay, we go into my channel, and you can see the Discord link somewhere here. So yeah, this is connect to Discord if my head is not blocking it. There you go. Just press here and you can connect to our server. And yeah, I have a bunch of messages from you guys that I didn't check yet, so sorry about that. I'll get to there. Okay, Dark Wolf. Python Simplified. Are you prepared for the Easter tomorrow? No. I am not. Most certainly not. I don't even know what I'm cooking, so it's interesting. Probably a pie. I always cook pies. It's one of my favorite things to do, but in my family we cook something called we bake something called paska. It's something, I guess, the Slavic cultures are doing. It's like a pastry of some sort. My grandma is making it, and I can never make it as good as my grandma's, so I never make it. I'm living here in Canada. My entire family is in the Middle East, so yeah, I'm kind of far away. So Am Ibrahim is saying, move your head so we can see. I know, I was trying to. I was kind of I was bending a bit. Alexander, hello, Maria from Ukraine. Hello, hello. Zdrasте, zdrasте. Let's see, what else do I have here? Alexander, I hope you're safe and I hope you're holding up. My family from Ukraine, most of them, they actually fled. They went, I believe, through Romania. They went through the border, and now some of them are in the Middle East with my grandma. They're having lots of fun, eating lots of good food. For those folks who stayed in Ukraine, I pray that everything will be over soon, as soon as possible. And yeah, I'm sending you lots of hugs, and yeah, stay strong. So, Dark Wolf is asking, by the way, where is your big cat? He's napping. He is napping. He's having a good time, and I don't want to wake him up. Okay? Am Ibrahim, I wish I could come visit my family. I really wish. I'm not allowed to yet, but hopefully all the restrictions will be gone soon, and then I'll be able to do everything I want. Okay. Marek, hi from Poland. Hello, hello. I only know dziękuję in Polish. That's the only thing I know. And happy Easter, Jackie, too. Let's see what else is here. Hello to all the folks from Spain. Hello to all the folks from all around the world. Great to see you guys. Happy Ramadan to all those who are celebrating. We're also during Passover season, so happy Passover to all my Jewish friends as well. What else? What else do I have here? You cook 3.1415 foods. That's right. I cook a lot of 3.1.4 fours, I guess. Okay, cool. What else do I have here? Hello, hello, everybody. Hello to Efran from Iran. How are you? I don't know many words in Persian, but I cook a lot of Persian food. A lot. My favorite one is Persian rice. I actually learned it from a very, very good friend of mine, Puya, who lives here. And yeah, cool. So what else do I see here? Belgium, India. That's so good that we are in an international community. Super happy to see you guys. So I don't know what to keep talking about. I wasn't planning to stay here for so long, you guys, but maybe we should do some kind of a vlog video where I ask you to ask me some questions, and I'll have a few questions in advanced or somebody can help me with the live stream, and they can just highlight some important questions and they can ask them. And yeah, cool. So we will get there soon. I promise there will be much more live streams in the future. I need to watch this one and make sure that it all went well. When you're recording it, it's different from watching it after. Jackie, I am not exactly married, but I'm pretty much married. I don't know. I'm engaged. I got engaged right before COVID, and then COVID started, and my spouse and I, we still didn't have the chance to go back home. We're still not exactly allowed to in Canada. But yeah, again, one day it will happen. I'm going to have a big, big wedding. And yeah, you're all invited. I don't know how many of you will arrive, but it will be interesting. So yeah, cool. We have people from Nigeria. We have people from Pakistan and Turkey. I love Turkish food. One of my favorites. It's really good. Your kebabs are insane. So good. Okay, Dark Wolf, it's all amazing. Don't worry. Okay, as long as it's amazing, I'm fine with it. And yeah. Oh, Max got married during COVID. Wow, over Zoom? Well, that's one way of doing this. That's awesome. I'm super happy for you. Congrats. There's people from Ethiopia. You lost a viewer. Because I'm married. Yeah, I think all of you guys know that I'm in a relationship. Actually, my spouse's name is Mario, which is very, very interesting. It's Maria and Mario, which is really, really cool. Awesome. I love Russian food. Blue. Okay, awesome. So Russian food can be good and can be tricky, you know? I don't know if you heard about khaladets, but once you get familiar with this food, you may not like Russian food after all. I love khaladets. I grew up on it, but it's very weird. Okay, so Ryuya. I don't remember how to pronounce it, okay? So Mr. Shaw is asking, also, I wanted to comment on the car game from your last tutorial. It reminded me to Spy Hunter. Very cool and fast how put the game together. Definitely helped me to get some syntax to use for Godot. Okay, that's awesome. So this game that I've built is actually based on a Tetris game I've played as a child. I had a Tetris console, and it had a bunch of games in it. It wasn't just the familiar Tetris game we know. It was a bunch of them. And one of them was a car game, which in the exact same manner, it would speed up randomly, you know, as the progress of the game goes. And yeah, it was really, really nice. Okay, what else I have here? Nice, I can teach you to cook lots of Persian foods, saying Erfan. That's awesome. Yeah, I have my friend Puya here. He's an amazing cook. He learned from a big dynasty of mothers and grandmothers who taught them the most amazing recipes in the world. And because he's physically here, it's very easy to learn from him. He showed me how to mix saffron. He showed me how to do all those little tricks that only the grandmas and only the actual legacy of the people of the culture, only they know about those tricks. So I learned a lot of them, and yeah, I love international foods in general. I cook a lot. I don't know if it's something that you guys really know about me. I don't post many pictures of food because I think everybody does. So Dark Wolf, my favorite Russian salad. Okay, my favorite is Russian salad. Okay, yeah, we do have really nice salads. All of them have mayo inside for some reason, but yeah. Okay, gelatine, холодец с хреном. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is so I'm only eating холодец without the add-on. Okay, we have people from France joining in. We have more people from Ethiopia. Thank you. I'm so happy my tutorials helped you. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, No Name here. Hello, ma'am. Remember, I was your 1.5k subscriber. Welcome, No Name. It's great to see you here. I don't remember exactly, but I will. If you keep commenting on videos, I always see familiar faces. I see familiar nicknames and stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you guys will see my speaker, and you will see my speaker a bit better in the future, because right now this is me who engineered this extra fancy arm of mine. But for the next stream, I'm gonna have some technical help at home. Today, my technical help was called in to work, so he's actually 5 minutes away from me, but he just has to be physically at work. So Am Ibrahim is saying, I had the chance to try many Slavic recipes here in the Middle East, you know? Slavic recipe? What do you guys, where? What? I don't know. If it's me choosing between Mediterranean food and Russian food, I take Mediterranean food every time. The only Russian food I do like is the one that my mom and my grandma cook. That's the only thing I can eat. Even food that I cook, I don't necessarily enjoy it. Now, my dad is from Georgia, which is not exactly, well, it's close to Russia, but it also is close to Turkey and to Armenia and all these more all these countries that are not exactly Slavic. But my food, my dishes, everything we always cooked in a family is always consisting of all kinds of nice spices. And yeah, we're mixed. You know, my dad is Christian, my mom is Jewish. You know, my entire family has all kinds of different traditions in them. And I'm an immigrant. I've been immigrating all my life, pretty much. So you pick up a lot of cultures as you go. I learned how to make pies here in Canada. I learned how to make 3.14s here. I didn't know it before. Okay, so I have a comment here from Fortune. Thank you for all your work. In 3 months, I will be a junior developer in machine learning, and your tutorial on Kiwi helped me a lot. So happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy to see you guys are still here. Stalin was from Georgia too, Chris says. Yeah, he was. Actually, one of my favorite wines was his favorite wines. It's called Kinsmarauli. It's really, really guys. It's really, really good. What else? My отец is Gruzi. That's so cool. That's awesome. So AdBlue's father is also from Georgia. That's really, really cool. So Georgia, not in the States, Georgia in Europe. There's distinction. Okay. Doner kebab, Badger is saying. So Badger, you need to try shawarma. I highly recommend. If you like doner, shawarma is gonna be a whole different level of food. It's one of my favorite things to eat, especially with lamb fat. Okay, no name. Have you ever ate Indian food? I always eat Indian food. I actually cook a little bit too, but there's a lot of spices involved and you really need to know how to mix them. So those who make good Indian food are usually also people who learned from grandmas and from long dynasties. And yeah, that's really, really cool. What else? Please tell me about your daily activities and work. I hope everything is doing well. I am from Pakistan. Ali. So thank you so much for your comment, Ali. My daily activities is YouTube and school. I don't really have other things going on. So yeah, I'm doing computer science, a Bachelor of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning specialization. And I do this remotely. I do this with the University of London and with Coursera. So I have all the freedom to do whatever I want in my daily life. If you hear some noises in the background, it's just my neighbors leaving their apartments and it sometimes makes a noise. And yeah, I'm focused on school. I'm focused on the channel. I'm not exactly doing other stuff at the moment. Okay, let's see what else is here. Chris Ray, Marjorie Taylor Greene is from the other Georgia, yeah? I know. I'm familiar with Marjorie. What else? Very different Georgias too. Yeah, that's right. For sure. Jean Olmedilo, I'm new here. I'm going to watch all your videos immediately. Okay, wait. Don't do it immediately. Wait until this stream is over. Actually, pick your favorite ones and start from there. You don't need to do it fast. You have this resource of information available for a very long time. I'm not going anywhere. Everything stays here. Okay, Badger is hungry. We talked so much about food. It's so interesting that every time I'm speaking to people, it suddenly diverts to food talk. I don't know why. I guess I'm always hungry. I like food. Okay. Jackie, do you like Canada? I liked Canada more when I first arrived here. Throughout the years, Canada really changed. It's really nice in terms of nature. Like if you come here for a vacation, oh my God, this is the best place to be. Especially Banff, Lake Louise, and even here in British Columbia. If you heard about Whistler, which is a really nice and a very big mountain, it's a really nice place to visit. There's a lot of outdoor activities here. You can go kayaking, you can do camping. There's so many different things to do. And if you're in the area, definitely let me know. Cool. So do you know the couscous? Of course I know the couscous. It's one of my favorite ones. I don't make it on my own. I usually buy bought couscous, but soon I'll learn how to do this. I just need to find a good source of semolina. But yeah, couscous is very important. I'm from the Middle East, by the way. I was born in Ukraine. I grew up in the Middle East. So couscous and shawarma and doner and all of this is not new to me. I really like it. Okay. So in Italy, it's dinner time. Have to disconnect now. Can you guess what I'm going to eat, Danilo? Well, you told me it's pizza. But now you're going to surprise us and you're going to say, no, it's pasta. It's lasagna or something else. I actually really like Italian food too. I like all kinds of foods. I just like food in general. Okay, Canada is cold and depressing. Not exactly. Not British Columbia. Specifically where I live, it's kind of it's the sunny part of Canada. It's not the dark and cold one. I used to live in Edmonton, which is in Alberta. It's a really nice province, except the fact that it's minus 40 almost all year round. Yeah, so you usually have like 2 months of sun, and that's pretty much it. Here in British Columbia, it is way more warm. It is very warm, but it's rainy. That's the only problem. So we're on the same coast with California, so Los Angeles, with all the beaches and stuff. But the only problem is that we are very much up north, up the coast. Yeah. Cool. So we have somebody say, okay, Mark is saying, too bad. I just got myself a 3090. I don't know how you can say too bad in the same sentence with a 3090. I'm super happy you got it. It's amazing. The fact that you were able to find it, it's awesome. Thank you so much for Marcel for sending me a super chat. Wow. That's so cool. I didn't expect it. Thank you so much. You're very generous. Thank you for the coffee and for the cake. I'm going to spend it in Starbucks. Okay. So Dark Wolf, what is your dream country that you want to visit? Whew. Well, at this point of time, I would say Thailand, because I've never been there and it's very, very far. My spouse was there a few times, I guess, or at least once. I don't remember. Sorry, don't tell him. And I really enjoyed his stories. Everything is cheap. I like countries where you go there and it's like and you can spend $20 and you can eat the entire restaurant. I like it where you have a good value for the dollar. I love it. Actually, I would love to live in a country like that. I want to see how it's like being there. It sounds like a more simple place with less. Living in the West is a good thing and a bad thing. So let me just reverse a bit because I've seen the super chat and I kind of lost a lot of your messages. Let's see. Now you're at Canada, right? Yes, I am in Vancouver, British Columbia. I do not snowboard and I do not ski crazy metal. I do summer activities mostly. I do ice skating, but my favorite activities to do is camping. That's something I do a lot. Hiking and also kayaking. I have a really nice kayak and we always go to a bunch of lakes and we hang out there the entire day. It's really, really nice. Love from India, love back from Vancouver, Canada. M. Ibrahim is saying, and hummus, of course, hummus. Yeah, we make really good hummus at home. My spouse makes it. It's really, really nice. Please come back here soon. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I can't wait to go back to the Middle East. Honestly, it's I have to say hi to. I haven't seen my family in 4 years. It's been so long. I've seen them on Skype. I've seen them in many different occasions. Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait to see everybody. Okay. No Name is studying in Carnegie Mellon University. Okay. Minus A compared to minus 40, everything would be warm. That's right. That's right. So I'm saying that Vancouver is quite warm, but I don't compare it to the Middle East. I compare it to Edmonton. Okay, Ryuya. Maria, have you ever tried Puerto Rican food? No, I don't think I have. I tried Mexican food, but only the mainstream food. That's as close as I got to Puerto Rican food. But you know what? Is alfajores? Alfajores, is it Puerto Rican or is it like Argentinian? I'm not exactly sure. But alfajores I tried. I like it. So, what have you come to dislike about Canada? Oh, Chris, it's very political. If there's one thing I don't want to talk about on this channel is politics. Yeah, I'm fine. I love Canada. It's. I started the immigration process about 8 years ago. It was a very long process. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of money. For many years, I wasn't. I was dependent of my employer. So basically, the person who employed me was also in charge of my documents in Canada, was in charge of my where I live, you know. So I was very dependent when I started this process, and it was long. It cost a lot of money. It took a lot of time and a lot of documents filling. So the fact that I've went through all this, you know, it's just shows you how much I love this place. You know, I came here, I felt at home, and the thing about this is that I've immigrated from Ukraine in a very, very young age. I was only 6 years old. And when I came to the Middle East, it's a brand new society. It's a different culture. Everything is not the same, you know, and you start to adapt. So after a while, you don't exactly feel at home when you're in Ukraine, but you also don't exactly feel at home when you're in the Middle East because you're not exactly from there. And then I moved to Canada, which is another layer of, you know, of being a stranger in another place. So yeah, I felt at home when I landed here, and the main reason is the people. Very often when you meet a Canadian on the street and your eyes are crossing, you know, each other's eyes, you smile. Sometimes you talk, say good morning, you know, you just make conversation with random strangers, and it's something that in Canada is very common. It's one of the things I liked here the most. And yeah, whew, that's what I have to say about Canada. I only am going to say good things. So GPU stock is returning to normal now. Machina Inc., you're right. Yeah, I've seen a lot of products back in stock, not just in terms of GPU stock, but also DDR5s. So I was assembling my computer a few months back. It was well before Christmas. And I was assembling my computer and I was looking for DDR5 memory. I couldn't find it anywhere. I have a vlog all about it where I complain about it. I was almost borrowed it from another YouTube channel here in Vancouver, but I ended up finding, you know, randomly in a store, you know, in a manager's office. He had a pair of DDR5s laying there, and I just ended up buying it. And back in the time when I was looking for those DDR5s, I placed orders everywhere. I've ordered tens upon tens of DDR5s just for the chance that maybe they will get restocked soon. And a week ago, I got an email saying that, hey, Maria, your DDR5 is ready. You can come pick it up. But it's been almost half a year. And only now the stock is renewing. So yeah, definitely, the parts are coming back. Okay. Enog is asking me, do I have a TikTok? No, I don't. Generally, I'm not on social media. I don't. I used to be. Okay, I'm not there anymore. The only social media you can actually find me on is YouTube. Obviously, you can find me on Discord, only on my server. I don't hang out in other places. And you can find me on LinkedIn. Now, the only place where I actually advertise is LinkedIn, and the only reason why I do so is because it might help people get a job. So if they submitted their portfolio to somebody, for example, they just submitted one of their projects and they know they can improve it a bit, but they're not sure how. And suddenly they stumble upon a video of mine which shows them exactly how to improve it. This could make a difference between finding a job or not. But generally, I do not use social media. I do not advertise. I don't like voluntarily sharing my personal information with organizations that I don't know if I trust, right? Cool. So we have, let's see. Endless Gamer is saying, is it hard to get into America? Well, I guess it depends on the country you're from. Depends where you're at from the globe. Right now, it's kind of easy. You just go to Mexico and you cross the border, but usually back in the day, you needed to be from a specific place and you needed to apply for a visa. For Canadians, we don't need a visa. We just show our, You know, sometimes not even the passport. Sometimes we just show them their driving license and we can cross. So it's fairly easy here. Udbav is back. Why are you not sleeping? Go to sleep. It's night. No, I'm just joking. I'm happy to see you. Okay. We have some people from Portugal. Good evening, Manel. Do svidanje. AdBlue is leaving. Bye-bye, AdBlue. Paka. Diego Mendoza. Do you work as a software developer? No, I work on YouTube. This is what I do. This channel is my primary focus. Well, actually, not my primary because I have my school. I'm a full-time student. So I don't really have enough time for a job as a software developer and this channel and, you know, to be a student. It's too much to involve, especially because I have a spouse and I need some time for him too, right? So, but my primarily purpose for starting this channel, by the way, it was so I can get a job as a software developer in some kind of a nice high-tech company while I study. That's what I was planning, but this channel ended up growing so well, and it's only because of you guys. I know that many YouTubers are saying, yeah, it's because of you guys. In my case, it's really because of you, because I do not advertise. You know, I do not have social media. So the fact that people, this channel is growing is only thanks to your likes, to your comments, to your shares. I have nothing, like, I do provide the content. I do have something to do with it, but, you know, the fact that new people are hearing about this channel and are joining our little community, it's all thanks to you. Remember that. Okay, what else? Oh, Jay Andres, my Slipknot friend. Hello. Good to see. I haven't seen you for a while. I'm super happy you tuned in. Okay, what do we have here? I learned a lot of Python technical from your videos. Thank you so much, Zed. I'm Zedweed. super happy to hear that. Thank you. I'm here to help. That's what I do. What else? Machina Inc. Yeah, he's just commenting to somebody else. Let's see, what else do I have here? Ooh, so many comments since then. Okay, Dimitri, да, я говорю по-русски. Yes, Крыма. I was born in Crimea. I was about to say many years ago, but it didn't happen many years ago. Except DDR5 is expensive. It's actually getting cheaper and cheaper. And it depends on which brand of DDR5 you're going for. I went for the XPG. Because, well, it looks the best, okay? I also discovered that it's the cheapest. I don't know how. It looks so good. I love it. I have it in a really nice speed. I think I have it at 5200. And yeah. So, by the way, you guys, my camera at a certain point of time, it may disappear. So when it happens, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, because my camera overheats once in a while. I haven't figured out this how to solve this problem just yet, okay? But I will eventually. Just warning you in advance. Okay, so what else do I have here? And it's warm here in this room, by the way. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, ooh, so many comments, you guys. Thank you. Holy smokes. How can I talk to all of you? Okay. What's the most annoying bug error you have ever encountered while working on Windows? This is by Kay. It's very hard to choose because there's so many different options. I can categorize it in categories or by alphabetical order, just choose one. I don't like Windows. Very don't like Windows. But what I do find is that Windows 11, specifically with my CPU here on this new Rogue build of mine, I have the Alder Lake Intel CPU. It's actually working really nice. You know, once in a while there's a stupid bug. You know, things get stuck or you don't really have access to your start menu. You kind of lose access to it. That's the most annoying things in Windows 11. But in Windows 10, whew. I have a very long list. You know, if you guys want to find out, actually on my blog, I have an article where I'm describing the things that annoy me the most. You can definitely check it out. It's mariasha.com or pythonsimplified.ca. You know, there's a pythonsimplified.com, by the way. It's a company. I didn't know they exist, but yeah, they don't have a YouTube channel. Apparently, that's why I was able to use the name. And yeah, that's not me. I'm pythonsimplified.ca, and I need to start working on this blog. There's only 2 articles there, one about Instagram and another one Another one about the Windows stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna take all my videos eventually. It's on my to-do list, and I'm gonna translate them into articles. Because if you watched a video of mine, if you finished watching it, and you need to revisit some concepts, I want you to have a very convenient way of doing so. And it's a big no-no on YouTube because you want people to keep coming back to your videos. But my goal here is to make your life better. I cannot say that I don't care about YouTube. I do care because this is how I make money. I don't have another source of income, but my primarily concern is that you guys will take your programming journey to the next step. If it takes me longer to get to the point where I can actually live off it, that's fine. Okay, I'll survive. Don't worry. Cool. What else do we have here? Hi from the Philippines. Hello, hello. ¿Cómo está acá? Let's see, Cassandra. Ooh, I love this name. I bet you Dark Wolf also like this name. It's one of his favorite songs. Okay. Portuguese living in Nottingham. Ooh, nice, nice. UK. Yeah, politics destroys everything. You're right. You're right. Well, it's sorry guys. It's something we need to be aware of. But if we talk about it too much, if we get too much involved in it, it kind of starts affecting our personal lives. And there are so many different channels talking about politics on YouTube. Actually, let me remove this one. So many channels talking about politics on YouTube. Not enough of them talking about programming, which is something I feel very strongly about. So yeah, that's why this platform is a programming platform. If it's news about programming or technology, definitely we can talk about it. But if it's news about, countries and things of that sort, I don't want to get into it. Everybody has different opinions, and I don't want to upset anybody. Cool. Greetings from Argentina. It took me 10 years to become an American, Mark. But congratulations, you did it. It took me 8 years to become Canadian. It was 2 years less, but it was a long process. You're right. I was very excited to sing the anthem. It was very, very emotional. Thank you so much, Creative Cloud. What else do we have here? Okay. Alfajores is more like Spain, J. Andres. Yeah, I guess. But that's the closest I know to Puerto Rican food. Sorry, guys, I haven't tried everything. We have a big cultural community here in Vancouver. But I didn't get to try all the food. Have you tried Filipino food? No, I've seen it. It's as close as I got to it. I've seen a banana in rice and things like that. Or was it a plantain? I think a plantain. But I need to try all of this. Yeah, I will. I'll do some homework and I'll get back to you with positive answers. Okay. Machina In, Canadians are super polite. It's worldwide no. Yeah, sometimes a bit too polite. We always open the door to everybody. Okay, what else? Okay. From Linus Tech Tips. Well, you mean the DDR5? Yeah, I was supposed to borrow it from them. They agreed, and they were organizing everything, and then I found this DDR5 in the store. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bug them. I already feel bad for bugging them about this. I bugged them a few times, and they're super willing to help. I was really impressed that they even answer my emails. I do know Nick from Linus Tech Tips from an interview I've done with them. I was applying to be a graphic designer before I even started learning artificial intelligence and machine learning. So we did have a phone interview with him. And since then I have his contact information. So when it was time for me to take this channel to the next step, I wanted to consult with him to see exactly what to do with contracts and things of that sort. Because at a certain point when you're a YouTuber, you start getting reached out by companies that want to work with you. So, hey, sponsor this video for us, do this and that. And sometimes you need to sign on agreements of some sort. And I don't want to get into it before I know what to watch out from. I wanted to get all the insider information that regular people don't really have access to. So, yeah. Cool. So Gene is saying, for someone just starting out, do you recommend spending time learning Power BI or focusing on learning visualizations with Python? If you're just starting, make sure you're proficient with the basics. Before you are jumping to specific topics, make sure you're comfortable with the general syntax. So If you come from a different programming language, if you're already aware of all the programming principles, sure, you can definitely jump on anything you'd like because Python is very intuitive. And if you already have experience with JavaScript or with C++ or C#, this is actually a big improvement, in my opinion anyways. So you can do whatever you like. You can focus on any aspect of Python. But if it's just your first step in programming altogether, spend the time, invest the time. You can get a few free courses on platforms like EDX, Coursera, Udemy, Udacity. Get an introduction course. Very often you can find free ones. And maybe take 2 courses if you're not exactly sure, if you're not exactly remember everything. And after you're comfortable with the basic principles, only then move on to libraries such as NumPy, Pandas. Once you're comfortable with the basic libraries, you can then move on with the more complex visualization libraries like CV2, Pillow. I'm not sure about Power BI. I like to talk about things that I'm familiar with. Okay. Machina, very smart of you not being on social media so much. Well, a lot of people will argue the opposite because there's not a lot of YouTubers that do not have a social media. I don't know, it's kind of my ideology. I don't want to distract you guys. Social media is here for purposes that not all of us are aware of, but one of the purposes is to distract you. I don't want to distract you. I want you guys to focus on programming. I want you guys to focus on educational stuff, things that will actually improve your life. Posting a photo of what I ate today, is not going to improve your life. Posting, a picture of me climbing a mountain, maybe it will inspire somebody and will give you some tips about Canada, but I don't see it as an improvement, okay? So, yeah. Cool. So what else do I have here? You're like level 99 stealth on Discord. Is it me, Badger? Are you talking to me? Okay. New book, ML, good publisher to purchase, Jai is saying. Okay, Jay Andres. Hi, Em. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm not managing the comments very well. It just gives you another reason why I need some help. So let's start from the end, okay? Okay. Hey, can you make a tutorial on Grafana dashboard design? See, I go by the things I see very often, so if I see a lot of comments asking me to do something, that's what I do. Hi from Taiwan. Hello. Hey. If I see more people talking about Grafana, I'll cover it. Hello from Kosovo. Hello. Yes. So if I see a lot of topics repeating, I see a lot of requests on them, I definitely do. Okay. What else? How will the giveaway be selected? Emir, the giveaway is already over. We have determined the winners. You can see it here. So Niels won the GPU and Adriano won the 5 DLI credits. I'm gonna contact them very soon as this live stream is over. How can you... Okay, what else? New comments. I'm so sorry, Sarang. You ignored me. I am so sorry. I cannot keep up with the stream. And we have some British Columbians in here, or maybe from UK. I'm not sure, but there's a New Westminster, British Columbia. So hello, Theodore. I have a lot of friends in New Westminster. It's very, very close to me. Okay. TensorFlow or PyTorch? Marcel, I go for PyTorch time and again without even any doubts. I just really like how it's very Pythonic. It is very, very intuitive, in my opinion. And I always find that the documentation they have is incredibly helpful. Okay, so I have a lot of tutorials on PyTorch, and I will cover TensorFlow eventually, I promise. It's just going to take me some time to get there because I have a very strong bias. I really like PyTorch. It wins everything. Okay, Robert, hi, big fan. Can you make a tutorial on CUDA Python programming? Robert, I have an amazing tutorial about CUDA Python programming. You should definitely check it out. I have a parallel Programming Simplified series. So yeah, check it out. It's in my videos. It's very helpful. Okay, Arijan is saying, Maria, please show us how to connect Python script to HTML. Flask. I have a bunch of Flask tutorials. Check it out. I have 2 of them. Okay, the first one is a battle of the apps kind of a video. And the second one is a groceries application where I actually connect an SQLite database as well. So one video combines JavaScript as well, along with the HTML and a database. Okay, the other video is a bit more basic. Cool. Hey from Iran. Hello, hello. Hello from India. Your Tkinter project helped me a lot for my college. I'm so happy. Thank you. We're going to have another Tkinter project. This time we will focus a lot on design, and we will also connect an SQLite database to this project. I talked about it earlier. It's a recipe picker. It's a random recipe picker. It's going to be really nice. Cool. What else do I have here? Cool. Jay Andres is saying, you look great. Thank you. Thank you. I was worried before this stream. I wasn't sure exactly how I'm gonna arrange all the lights and the cameras. If you see my office, it's very messy. I have all kinds of lights in unfamiliar places, but that's fine. You don't see it, so you don't know. Cool. So how about collab? Google Collab or collaboration? So I'm waiting on the collaboration side because my schedule is very busy with school. I'm not exactly managing it very well at this point of time, but eventually I will. See, whenever you're doing a computer science degree, you don't have as much time. And sometimes I have very complex projects I'm working on. And my head is so busy with C++ that it's hard to switch to Python. Now, if I get other people involved, if it's not just myself, I feel responsibility and stress. So in the meanwhile, I'll wait with Colab. But Google Colab, it's a nice alternative to Jupyter Notebook. I prefer Jupyter, but if you don't have a graphics card available on your computer, you can actually use some free GPU from Google Colab if you're doing machine learning. Okay. Facto. I am a beginner. Where should I start? Facto, I want you to check out a very nice video of mine, which is called Python Learning Roadmap. I also had an interview on Eric Wilson's podcast not too long ago, where we also discussed some pathways that you can take to learn Python, how to motivate yourself, how to look for the perfect libraries to learn. And the keynote is try everything. I don't know about you guys, but I learn by example. I really like to see examples, and only then I can understand what I've learned. And yeah, if that's your case, definitely try different things and start from an introductory course on some kind of a platform, some kind of an educational platform. So let's say Udemy, Udacity, Coursera, edX. They offer free courses very often. So free introduction to Python courses. Take 1, take 2, or take 3 of them until you're very comfortable with all the concepts. Once you're familiar with all the concepts of programming, and you apply them on Python, you can then apply them on other languages as well. So other languages also have for loops and while loops. They also have conditional statements and classes. So once you learn those principles, it's very, very easy to start your programming, journey off from the right foot. Okay, that's my suggestion. Okay, Arijan is complimenting on the microphone. Thank you so much. It's a really nice one. I had doubts between 2 microphones. I ended up going for the RGB. It was a pretty versus not so pretty. So I always go for RGB. Okay, what else? Arijan, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are really, really spoiling me. Okay. So, Abdullah Basit is asking me, hi Maria, have you any page or group in Facebook? Please respond to me. I did have a Facebook a while back, and I was moderating in a Facebook group. It's a really, really nice, it's called the Python group, I think. It's by Fred Nora. He's a really nice guy. I used to moderate there, and the first viewers of this channel, they came from Facebook. So until the point... I believe I deleted my Facebook around the 16K subscribers kind of a mark, but I did have a group. I did have a Facebook, not anymore. I'm not on these platforms. If you guys want to talk to me, definitely talk to me on YouTube, on Discord. And yeah, Badger is now advertising the Discord here. Yeah, she doesn't have social media. He's right. Come to Discord if you want to be part of the community. That's right. Yeah, we have a really nice server on Discord. There are a bunch of really nice people there. And we have some really cool jokes and things we are discussing, so definitely check it out. Shazaib is asking, which programming should I learn to develop Android applications? So, programming language, Java. Okay, Android applications, Kotlin, Java. There was another one that I forgot. Jetpack is something you can also use. My uncle has an article about it on Medium. It's something he got a lot of claps for. So, so check out Java. That's what you use when you're making a professional Android application. You do not use Kiwi for that. I'm sorry, but it's nice as a hobby. It's nice to just, to kind of do this for your family, for your friends, for neighbors and stuff. But if you're working on professional Android applications, use the intended tools, Cool. What else do I have here? Okay, Jay Andres, my Slipknot friend. I said before, but I want to say I love your content. Thank you so much. Sometimes I can't be on streams, but I always watch them as soon as I can. Learn a lot. Thanks. Awesome. Thank you so much. Super happy to read it. Hello to all the people who are just tuning in. Did you see Person of Interest? No, I barely watch movies. I watch a lot of podcasts. I actually listen to them while I cook. That's my hobby. But yeah, I don't watch many movies, especially those that are recent. I prefer the 90s stuff. I prefer the older movies where there was actually a plot. Right now it's a lot of effects and superheroes and stuff, and I don't really, it's not my thing. Okay, please more videos about web scraping by Fauzi. So Fauzi, I think we will do a web scraping live session very soon. I don't know if it's going to be an Instagram web scraping session, because I promised I'll show you guys how to scrape videos too, and I never got to it. Or will it be a database web scraping with Mechanical Soup, which is something I also had in mind. Let me look into it, but we will do a live web scraping session, just so you guys can see it step by step, and you can ask me some questions. Okay. Do you know something of Spanish? Saludos desde Colombia. So this is hello from Colombia. Saludos from from Vancouver, from Canada. Now, I know a bit of Spanish. Señor, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? No, I understand Spanish, but I do not speak it. Same with Ukrainian. I understand Ukrainian very well. I cannot speak it. A bit of Bulgarian too is something I understand. I read Arabic. I know the letters. I'm really good with reading. I don't understand most of what I read, but I can read. Cool. So Arijan is saying, I've tried Flask with Maria, but I wanted something like connecting VQGAN plus clip to generate pics and easy for the users. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with it, but let me look into it. Yeah, it's hard when you do a live. I usually see something and then I Google it and I was like, what is it? Hello from Paris. Hello. I visited Paris right before the pandemic. I actually visited Normandy as well. It was really nice. France is a beautiful country. Do you think DevOps is a good path to follow for 2022? Emir, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm not an expert. But yeah, definitely check the salaries. Check the medium salaries. Check how much there's demand on this market. And definitely see if it works for you. Did you try AWS? Briefly. I don't really use it very often. AWS is something commonly used in workplaces. And yes, I'm self-employed and that's why I never get to it. Okay, Dart, Flutter, React. Yeah, React is interesting. I've studied a bit of React, but I kind of stopped. What else? Oh, so you're just suggesting things to Arijan, I guess. Okay, you see? You have some support in the comments. That's what I understand from it. Cool. Okay, and Badger is saying that DevOps is a great path if you enjoy automating processes. Okay, so there's no good or bad in the end of the day. There's personal preferences and what you find interesting. That's a lot of people are asking me, Maria, what's the best library for this and what's the best library for that? What do you recommend me? I don't know. We are different people. We have different priorities, and I think that we should all evaluate everything we see, and we should determine if that's something we want or that's something we don't. Because the world of high tech, there are so many different paths you can go, and there's no specific path. And just because you start with DevOps doesn't mean that you cannot, continue to something else, right? You may change your mind in a few years, and you may start doing more machine learning and stuff like that. So it's all up to you. Okay, so Lil Wolf is saying, hey, just want to know, will you consider adding Twitch? I follow some programmers there too, and it's kind of, you're going to reach more people who will really going to find your content helpful. Maybe I might. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from all those social media platforms. I'm trying to kind of be in one place. But yeah, it's probably a good idea to do so. I'll look into it. Java show. Oh, thank you so much to Jarpa. Thank you. I really appreciate your super chats. Thank you so much. I didn't expect all of this. I didn't expect to be talking to you right now. It's been so long with this live streaming. I didn't know I'll have anything to say. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Shopify apps are developed with Django. Is it possible to take a look? They also have an own CLI to create, connect, and develop. Okay, what else do I have here? Do you have a Kiwi course like Udemy? No, but I have quick videos, which will get you up to speed with the basic stuff. If you're looking for detailed courses, there are a bunch of them. I don't like the idea of filming a 2-hour long video or a 3-hour long course and then expect people to keep coming back, to look for a small detail and to keep searching throughout this entire 3-hour long video. So I'm trying to keep my videos brief. So the longest video I had was 45 minutes. It was a Tkinter video. And it just demonstrated why I'm not a big fan of Tkinter, but yeah. That's the longest I went. So a full Kiwi course is going to take a very long time. It's a big library it's a very big framework to cover. Okay, what else do I have here? Okay, technical stuff. Okay, Richard, I don't mind about the price. I just want to go live and chat with my teacher. Thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. I'm happy you're here. We're chatting. That's great. Okay. Okay, Udbav is still not sleeping. Sorry, man. It's amazing you're here. Wow. I'm super happy. Okay, hi from Brazil. Hello. Did you work on voice recognition project? No, Tao, I did not work on one yet. My family, they were about to work on something similar. But no, I haven't had a chance to dive into sound that much. I've dived into speech, to text, but not in terms of audio, which is something I'm definitely going to do because I'm a very musical person. I play guitar, I play piano, I sing. That's what I mostly do. But I don't know about audio as much as I should know, given my hobbies. Okay, marhaba from Turkey. Oh, marhaba. Hello. Kif halak? I don't know if I think it's how they say it in Lebanon. I'm not sure if this is how they say it in Turkey. So my apologies if my accent is not if my accent is not accurate. Okay. So what else do we have here? Okay. How to be an expert in programming, Ahmed is asking. Well, it's experience. It doesn't take a month and doesn't take a day. It takes years of trying different things and working. So you don't have to physically work in a company to become an expert, but you need to work on projects at least. So as soon as you learn the basic concepts, you're a junior developer, you're kind of dependent on others, but you take it to the next level and you keep improving and you keep improving. And then eventually you become a senior programmer, which is kind of an expert. So senior, I believe, is above 8 years. I'm not sure. I need to check it. But yeah, it's time and experience and motivation and hard work. It's not easy. Okay, so Badger. I'm a C# engineer. It is also in demand, and fun to do. Yes, so I've seen a lot of C# being used in computer games. Okay, so if you like video games, if you're into this, actually before I decided I want to do a computer science degree, I was about to study programming for games. So in Canada, we have Vancouver Film School and all kinds of different academies that offer you a year program a very intense program, okay, where you don't have time to work, you don't have time to live, you just have time to study, okay? And during this year, you study everything you would in 4 years anywhere else, okay? So they get you proficient in whichever field you choose. So I was about to go for C# programming for games. I didn't do it. I ended up selecting artificial intelligence and machine learning because when I found out that it's not science fiction, I flipped. It was amazing. It was an amazing discovery. I read something about Tesla's autopilot, and I immediately, when I've noticed the fact that they're using artificial intelligence technologies, as in using, as in present progressive, like right now, my entire world just flipped. I had to study AI. I didn't have any other options. I didn't want any other options. Okay, what else do I have here? Sorry, I may have lipstick on my teeth all this time. Okay, start coding and don't stop. Exactly, Max. This is the best suggestion of how to become an expert. That's right. I agree. Okay, so David, I did not enter the 3080 Ti giveaway because I need 30 of those. Are you mining? Okay, what else is here? Exactly, to be an expert, you just start coding and not be afraid to fail. That's another part. I failed many times. I don't show you these fails because I'm editing my videos, but now that we are live, you will see me fail so many times. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Okay. There is also Odyssey and Rumble as an option, so we learn together. Actually, I do watch Rumble once in a while, but I find that Rumble is only about political content. If you try to post something else, nobody's gonna watch it, because that's not why people go there. So Rumble, yeah, maybe one day, maybe. And this is only for the live streams. I don't think I'll be uploading my videos there, because I'm not a big fan of the interface. But yeah, it's a freedom of speech kind of a platform. I don't speak about topics that are generally censored, so it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, it's a good platform to support for sure. I support open source. I support free speech. You know, always. I see the internet as, you know, is a place where we communicate, where we share ideas, and we improve our life as a result. If some of us are being shut down, you know, if some of our ideas are not getting through, who's to determine which ideas are, you know? I don't know if I trust these people, so yeah, that's just my thought about it. So cool. But yeah, but I'm staying on YouTube. I might maybe open something on Twitch and Rumble, but we need to make sure that those live sessions are going smoothly, that we're learning together, and we can do it easy. Okay, I'll probably need some help, and I'm pretty sure that Badger already volunteered to help me in a previous live chat on the NumPy video, so I'm gonna check with him after the stream. Cool. What else is here? Okay, Richard, I go live on Facebook or Instagram. I'm getting used to the YouTube. Okay, Robson. Hi, I'm from Brazil. I study computer engineering. Welcome, Robson. Hello, from Brazil. Ooh, Brazil sounds like an amazing place to visit. You can never be good at something if you're not willing to be bad. Fart type sound with mouth. Edit first, Muhammad is saying, and I agree. I agree, for sure. Okay. How much battery does he have, Badger? Are you talking about Beluga? He's gone. He left a while back. Okay. Zedweeds, do you think about cryptocurrency, NFT? NFT. I don't think about NFT, okay? It's funny because I have NFT companies trying to reach out to me and offering me like crazy amounts of money to talk about NFTs. I don't consider NFTs as a legitimate business. I am sorry. I cannot take it for serious. It takes you an hour to explain what is NFT and why you need it. And this is where this is where I suspect it, okay? So cryptocurrency. In terms of crypto, we might go into blockchain. Yeah, we might. I have so many ideas in my head and so many things to do, but there's only one of me. And everything you see on this channel is a result of me doing this. So I'm planning the videos, I'm editing them, I'm filming them, I'm writing all the descriptions and stuff. And in the same time, I'm also talking to you guys. I'm commenting and I'm seeing what you guys want to see next. seeing all the suggestions, all the recommendations. It's important to me to get your feedback, because that's what kind of keeps me going. You know, it's not easy to do this without confirmation from the people who watch. So I'm always happy to read your comments. Okay. Cool. Do you know Pakistan, Maria? Of course I know Pakistan. I think everybody does. It's a country. I've never been there. I've never been in the area even. But yeah. Cool. Let's see. What else did we have here? Like, I've been in many, many places around the earth. Mostly Europe and North America. That's where I'm primarily traveling. Okay. So, hi, I recently studied Golang by myself. It is like Python. It is kind of aspect, and I think you can try. It would be easy for you. Cool. Yeah, I've heard about it before. I never tried it yet. So the thing about Python and I, that it's a very interesting romance. From the first moment I discovered that Python exists and how easy it is. I don't know, something in me just told me, you know, it was an intuition. This is what you should be doing. Because I think that everybody who starts programming, you know, and they have to deal with tags and they have to deal with whatever you need to deal with C++. You need to think about memory, resources, and allocations and stuff like that. I don't think it's a good place to start from. Because it's, you know, many of us did start from it. But it's easier when you use a language like Python, which is very, very like English. Okay, so I'll definitely check Golang. Okay, what else? NFTs are dumb, Ricardo. Yeah, I kind of agree. What else? Richard, I like web scraping. Go to the library, any Wi-Fi everywhere. It's pretty cool. I like it. Cool. Yeah, using a library to do this. It's really nice. Okay. Cool. Daksh. Hi, you teach well. Do you plan start YouTube as your full-time career? So for now, this is my full-time career. It's already there. I study and I do YouTube. I don't do other stuff at this point of time. I'm busy enough, you know. It's a computer science degree. It's for smart people. It's not an easy thing to do. Oh, hello, Aiden. Great to see you. Is there a place we can listen to the band you were in? Oh my God. We do have a video on YouTube. It's not so good. I think I shared it with somebody in the comments, but yeah. How about this? Let's record. Maybe I can record something new with my classic guitar, because my band is far away, you know, on the other side of the ocean. And I was in metal bands when I was 14, and it sounds like we were 14, for sure. So I prefer to show you the more recent stuff I have, but for this I need to record it first. Okay. Cool. So Chris, do you watch any other YouTubers? Well, no. I find that it's easier for me to study directly from the documentation. So I usually start from the quick start. You know, there's a demo of code. I use it. I see, you know, intuitively what all the commands mean, and then from there I go through the documentation and I see which methods I need to use to do things, functions, methods, whatever they offer. So I'm not learning from videos as well as I learn from documentation. So yeah, other people, it's the other way around, but my mind doesn't work that way. The things I watch on YouTube, they mostly have to do with like podcasts. So I do watch a lot of podcasts. I like it. I enjoy it. I like when people speak to each other and they have a conversation that is open. You know, it's not very open, you know, in recent years on the current social media networks. There are a lot of limitations, but you know, I enjoy hearing different ideas, and, you know, it kind of, it's a nice thing to have in the background. It's better than Netflix, as far as I'm concerned. I prefer when there's a real person sitting in his shed or in his garage and is talking to you. It feels more real and genuine than, you know, somebody in a fancy suit, you know, in the television. But yeah, that's just my preference. Okay, Muhammad is saying anyone can write code that computer can understand, but not anyone can write code that humans can understand. Okay, that's right. So I think when you work in a team, when you work in a company, it's very important to add a lot of comments. It's very important to be consistent with the name, with how you name your variables, so that other people can understand. And the easier it is to understand your code, the faster your company will operate. You know, the faster you'll be able to solve problems and to move on with the next step. Okay? What else? Whew. You guys, I'm scrolling a little and it scrolls a lot. Okay, so Catalina is asking, how about decorators in Python? So Badger was actually talking to me about this, and we will do a decorators lesson. There is already code on GitHub, and I think that Badger had a lesson on Discord where he was teaching decorators. So check out Discord. Yeah, there's a lot of extra content there, because all those lovely mods that you can see here in the chat and you can see there on Discord, they are helping you with your projects, and they're there to help, and they're willing to help, and they have all kinds of nice extra resources which you can do. Wow, Aiden! Oh my god, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm amazed. Wow, I really appreciate it, you guys. I'm amazed you guys are still here, and I'm amazed that you guys are so generous. Wow, thank you. Hello, Joshua. It's great to see you too. Aiden. Wow, I'm still shocked. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else is here? I will keep up the great work, Aiden, for sure. 100%. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. I'm here until we all become very, very rich CEOs. We will have our own Tesla companies to manage. You know, and until this happens, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to make sure we all succeed. Okay, so thank you. Thank you. And thank you for all the people who are thanking Aiden too. It's really, really nice. That's awesome. Yeah. What else do we have here? Okay, so Josh now also joined. Josh is also a moderator. He helps a lot with Discord. And Udbav is still here. Udbav, how much battery do you have on your phone? Dimitri, Dima, zdrasti. Hello, hello. Yes, I do speak Hebrew. Hello, shalom, ma nishma. Ma kore kapara. I'm here. What else do I have here? Okay, Dante is saying, I had to write articles on decorators for a client one time. That was fun. Okay, I will look into decorators. I see that a lot of you guys are talking about them, so I probably should cover it too. So, Dimitri, I was born in Crimea, and my parents immigrated to Israel when I was young, and then we for the most part, I live in Kiryat Shmona. You know, so I still have family there. I'm still visiting there once in a while. So yeah. Dimitri is saying that I have an accent. I have a Hebrew accent. Do I? Really? Let's see what else. Aiden, you put in the work and I'll keep supporting. Why? Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really happy to have you guys around. This channel wouldn't be where it is without you guys. And everybody's saying this, but in my case, it's very accurate. Very, very accurate. I do not advertise anywhere. The only reason why people discover this channel, the only reason is because you guys are liking and commenting and sharing, and I'm seeing all your comments, and this really, really keeps me going. It's a hard journey. It's not easy to learn videography and, you know, all those things that come with you know, with this YouTube business, but it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. And soon I'm going to post a video of how you guys can make videos as well. So we will talk about the planning process. We will talk about all the technical stuff, the cameras, the OBS studio, how to design thumbnails. We will do this because my goal is to make this a community. You know, being rich and famous is nice, okay? It's very, very nice. I'm sure I've never been, but I'm sure it's a great opportunity. But in the end of the day, I think it helps less people if you do so. I think that having a community that is responsive and people that are supporting each other, you know, don't just rely on my words, but there's also a lot of really talented programmers around us that can help. And yeah, I really like this format that YouTube has to offer. So yeah, thank you guys. So yeah, Dimitri is saying that has a very similar story in his family as well. A lot of people from Ukraine and Russia, they immigrated to the Middle East, to Israel, the Jewish part. MDZMZM is asking me about political stuff. Okay, so I don't really want to talk about politics. Yeah. Yeah, guys, let's not go into politics. I don't want to turn this into a talk about what's right and what's wrong, who's okay and who's not okay. This is here. I'm here to study. I'm here to share some information with you guys. I'm not here to talk about politics. There are good people and there are bad people on both sides. Okay, we just need to learn how we get along. My primarily goal is that everybody is friends and everybody, everybody's happy. It's hard to make, but yeah. That's right. That's why I try to say I'm from the Middle East, because I don't want people to, to have all their prejudice, all the prejudice they have about Israel and apply them on me, because, I live in Canada for many, many years. And yeah, not everybody who lives in Israel is of the same kind. There's different people everywhere. That's just what I want to say. Cool. So what else? Okay, so Dieter is saying, I followed you since April 2020. Awesome, thank you. When you first share your video in a Python Facebook group. Oh, perfect. So Dieter knows the Python Facebook group I belong to. Perfect. Yeah, I started from there. Chris Ray is saying, do you have any projects that failed to become a video? If so, what went wrong? Ooh. So I have a lot of projects that have nothing to do with Python. I have projects from school that I've been submitting. They're in different programming languages. I didn't learn Python in school yet. I didn't get there. So other than that, I didn't really make a project that I didn't post. So if it was a project that was intended for Python Simplified, I always went through with it, even when it means that I'm sitting down for 3 days and I'm trying to figure out how to turn my Kiwi application into an Android application. That was a rough one. Yeah, there was a tough time. And I think I've been updating you guys about how annoyed I was during this, but everything I've started, I ended up doing. What I consider fails are things that I didn't notice, things that I didn't say right. So in some videos, I say that change directory is current directory and things of that sort. If I could go back in time and I can edit it and fix it, I would, or for example, in the pandas video, where I've used iteration in a place where I shouldn't have used iteration. Okay, so these things, they really bug me. I'm a perfectionist. I like it when things are perfect, and if I can improve them, I will work harder to make sure that everything is as best as I can provide it to you. If there's something that I've noticed and I didn't fix it on time, if something of that sort, I remember it and I go to sleep and I think about it, and it really, really bugs me. That's why sometimes it takes me longer to make videos. Cool. So, woo, so many comments, guys, so many comments. Woo, cool. Let's see. Saeed is saying, please make videos on breadth first search or depth search. Okay, so algorithms. Cool. Yes, you know what? I may go into it soon, because a lot of what we do in Python has to do with algorithms. And, in terms of searching through array and stuff like that, I think it very helps when there's a visual example in front of your eyes. So yeah, thank you so much for the suggestion, Saeed. I will look into it. It might take me some time, but yeah. It definitely will. MDZMZM is asking, what was your study? So I'm studying in the University of London. I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and my area of expertise will be AI and machine learning. So yeah, that's my goal. I'll probably take another data science course along with it, but not sure yet. I'm still deciding. Cool. Saludos desde La Paz, Mexico. Okay, my accent is not very good, but greetings back from Canada. Cool. Your teaching style is awesome, brings interest to learn. Thank you so much, Venkat. What else do I have here? Okay. Where did you live in Canada? So when I came to Canada, I came to Edmonton, Alberta. which is a very, very cold place. We discussed it earlier. It's -40 kind of a situation. It was really nice back then because it was a very prosperous province. We had a lot of oil and people were working in the oil industry. So everybody had a lot of money. They were just kind of spending it. Shut up and take my money. So all the industries were really very developed. And I was working in retail, so it was cool. People would spend a lot of money on everything. It was really nice. And then when all the oil fields shut down and, everybody got fired and stuff, there was nothing much to do in Edmonton, so we had to leave. And we went to Kelowna, which is a really, really nice touristic city. It's beautiful. There's a lot of wineries, and it's right on the Okanagan Lake, which is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And then our friend, he was living in Vancouver. And we decided to come visit him just to say hi. It's just a 5-hour drive. And once we've seen Vancouver, we looked at all the buildings, with this vast metro of people. We decided that, hey, okay, well, maybe Kelowna is not the best place for us. Maybe we should move here. So we moved to Vancouver, Metro Vancouver. By the way, every time I'm saying that I'm from Vancouver and stuff, I'm not really from the city. I'm from the area. I wouldn't live in a city. If you do so, you live in a very small space. You have a 500 square foot apartment. I don't know if it's my choice for living. I'm very spoiled. I like to live in big places. But yeah, so I live in Burnaby. I live in a very, very beautiful place. There's a mountain here. There's a forest. If you guys visit the area, definitely let me know. We can do some hiking. We can do some camping. Yeah, that's really cool. Cool. What else? Happy late Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy all the celebrations that are going on right now. What else? I like your fat cat, little chunky, fluffy old kitty. Thank you. He likes you back. He didn't come say hi. I'm surprised. He usually does. He usually comes and he sits in front of the computer, and then all his hairs are covering this entire area. It's fun. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so Dark Wolf has to go. Bye bye, Dark Wolf. Have a good day. I'm gonna have to go too very soon because I don't know for how much longer my camera is gonna stay on. My battery is getting exhausted. What else do we have here? Muhammad is saying, thank you very much. You really helped me and inspired me when I feel distracted. I really learned so much from you, and now I'm going my undergraduate project in machine learning. Wow, that's awesome. That's good luck with your project. I'm gonna have a few more machine learning videos in the near future. That's what excites me the most, machine learning. But I know that my strength is with front end, is with design, is with GUI apps. So I do a bit of everything. I try. Cool. What else do we have here? Have you ever tried to use any e-learning platform to boost your videos in an organized scheme? Rodrigo, I haven't. And the reason why I don't do this is because I don't really have a full course of anything. And I don't want to get you guys to pay for my videos. That's another consideration I have. I do have people reaching out for all kinds of platforms. Hey, you can start selling your videos. I don't want to. No, I believe in free education. Even though I pay a lot of money for the University of London, my real ideology is like, we should be able to study everything we want for free. But in terms of organizing my videos, I'm going to do it in my blog. I have a website, which I'm not utilizing. I'm not really using it at this point of time, but I will. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to put some time in it, and I'm going to turn all my videos into articles. And then it's very easy to go back to them. And this should give me more. I'm not really focused on growing the channel. I believe that everything comes when it should come. I trust the plan that God has for me, and and I do my best in the process. But you make plans and God is laughing. Usually that's the case. So yeah, the channel grows organically. It grows thanks to you guys. So I prefer to spend time to reading what you guys have to say, to read your feedback, your suggestions, your comments, than, trying to get the attention of new people. I prefer to focus on what I have. I have 2 birds in my hand. I'm not going to go and focus on the one on the tree because I'm still learning. I'm still a student. when I'm confident enough that I've learned everything and I'm an expert in all the fields, you know, and on the other hand, I also have more time, you know, because when school is over, holy smokes, I'll be free. You'll see way more videos than you see currently. And yeah, when this moment comes, then I'll focus on growth more. Then I will turn it into a proper, you know, company, a proper business. In the meanwhile, this is a community, and I'm doing all I can to help. Hopefully, you know, there's other people who do that too. And the more people join and the more people are helping each other, the happier I get. Okay. Yeah, Yavor is saying, so cool studio and mic. Good show, Maria. Thank you for all the hard work till now and more. You have talent to host podcast. I'm sure you will have a lot of fans. Thank you so much. I didn't know I'm good at it. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Cool. Badger. When you own a cat, nothing is off limits to hair. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. Greetings from Vienna, Austria. Greetings back. Vienna is beautiful. I've visited Vienna. It's really nice. Django. We will have Django tutorials. Yes. Yes, we will. Ты тоже говоришь по-русски, да? Да, я говорю. Я с Крыма. Я с Крыму. Wow, thank you guys for all the comments. I feel, I don't know, I don't feel, I feel reading, you know, them is a bit too much because I'm so, I don't know, you are an incredible person. It's an amazing comment, but, you know, I feel so shy reading it. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Okay. What else do we... Okay, so Marco is asking, how did I start with Python? I'm translating. All the comments I see in different language, I'm translating. So I started with Python because I've started with AI. I could have, you know, in the exact same way started with R, you know, I almost did. But as soon as I've seen how easy AI is, how easy Python is, I couldn't ignore it. It was amazing. And I really fell in love with this language. But the only reason why I discovered Python is because I started to study artificial intelligence, machine learning. And it's a very good language to know if this is what you're interested at. You know, it's a very intuitive. It takes a lot of complex commands and it summarizes them into very simple words. Okay. Said is saying, being a mechanical engineer background, I am doing MTech in AI, in which I have to publish 3 papers in which should be sent to journal. Oh, nice. I need help in application part. So Said, maybe go into our Discord server. Maybe we can help you out. I don't know if the rest of the modes are into machine learning. I might be able to help. I might. If you're using PyTorch, I do have some tools that I can help you. I have a bunch of books on the subject. I have a bunch of other resources which I can share, so definitely let me know. I have a lot of notebooks on the subject as well. Okay, so how many languages do you speak? Carlos is asking me. Well, I speak English, Russian, Hebrew. I understand Ukrainian. I don't speak it very well. I understand Spanish, and that's it. And I speak Python. It's my favorite one. And yeah, cool. So the giveaway is over. To all the guys who wonder how to enter the giveaway, we already announced the winners. The winner of the GPU is Nils, and the winner of the DLI credits is Adriano, which I haven't contacted yet because I'm still here streaming. Okay. Udbav, thank you so much. Yeah, this channel is greatest. Thank you so much. Joshua K, not only does she know programming languages, she also knows how to read and speak other languages. Amazing. Wow. That's part of there's a good side and a bad side in being a lifelong immigrant. You learn a lot in the process, both in terms of languages and cultures, but you also kind of not sure who you are, you know? It's very confusing, very, very confusing. I have many different identities in me. And in different language, I feel like I do have a different character, in a way. Awesome. What else do I have here? I speak Python, yeah? I should have said it first, you know? I shouldn't have kept it to the end, Aiden. Okay. Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter, hello. Thank you for joining us. What is the best computer to programming? I don't think there's a best computer to programming. All depends on what you do, and I think that a very simple machine can go a very long way. I've seen Udbav creating databases on his phone, so you don't even need a computer to be a programmer. You can do this with your phone these days. Okay, so yeah, cool. It doesn't really matter what computer you have. It matters what your software can do. You know, you can write code that that works, that does the job, but then this code is going to take 30 minutes to run, while if you work on it a bit longer, if you improve your code, it's going to take you 8 minutes to run. So it all depends on how, not on the device itself, but how well you deal with algorithms, how you deal with your code. It's all up to you. It's all up to the content of your software. Okay. So Joshua is saying, Dr. Lecter, that the one that you can use and afford. That's a good one. I agree. I absolutely agree with this statement. Okay, so MDZMZM. Most students at my university are studying AI. I think it has a bright future. But for me, I am studying civil engineering, which is also really nice, in computer security. Okay. I could study AI after that and integrate both of them. You'll be a very dangerous person. I wouldn't want to mess with you when you do so. Yeah, I think that that in terms of computer security, there are so many different opportunities. Because, you know what? One of the reasons why I'm so afraid to build my own Python website is because I'm afraid to get attacked. I'm afraid that if I do a simple, Flask site, that it's only a matter of time until there's going to be a distributed denial of service attack or some kind of a phishing attack that has to do with my service. So it's very important to know computer security, and it's very important to respect it. Okay. Joshua K. Speak Python. Is that like Harry Potter Slytherin? Exactly. I'd definitely be in Slytherin. Draco Malfoy was one of my favorites in Harry Potter, but I always like the villains. I don't know what's wrong with me. Something is deeply wrong with me. I prefer the Joker over Batman. Take him anytime. Okay, what else do I have here? Let's see. I also play piano, guitar, drums, and I sing. Wow, David, you're a walking band. You can do all of this? Wow. Yeah, I cannot do the drums. I'm not in, I'm not a good rhythm person. Like, I'm not good with repeating the same rhythm. I don't know, I always get distracted. Cola, do you think 16 is too late for programming? What? No. It's really not too late. It's earlier than many others. So it's a great age to start if it's something that is interesting to you. Make sure that it's interesting, because you have a lot of things going on at 16. You don't always want to stay at home and, code and stuff like that. You sometimes want to hang out with friends and go to the movies and, things of that sort. I started programming when I was 12, but I took some break during my teenage years. I was very busy partying and sitting with friends. But yeah, 16 is perfect. Cool. What else do we have here? Badger is saying that people in their 50s are starting to learn. And you're right, because a lot of people are switching from, a lot of people who invested time in careers that, they're not really future-proof. There's a lot of things in our life that will be replaced eventually by AI, and I mean it also in terms of my previous career, which was graphic design. I was a graphic designer for many years. I wanted to stay in graphic design. I wanted to go into an office and see like a piece of paper where I would draw on and I would do all my creative things. And with time, as soon as I started learning about artificial intelligence, I realized that this profession is obsolete, because almost everything I do, I follow my own aesthetical rules. So when you're just starting your graphic design journey, you don't know what you like and you don't like. You don't know which fonts you prefer. You don't know which techniques you like to separate your text. You don't know which colors you like. But after you do this for a certain amount of years, you don't learn anything new. You just apply the exact same aesthetic principles that you already established on everything you see. Okay? And when this moment comes, there is no reason why you need to do it physically. You know, you can actually write an artificial intelligence model that will do it for you, okay? So whenever you see this text, place it 25 inches from the top of the sign, you know? You give all kinds of definitions. You use the same fonts, and it's actually going to be a more efficient system, you know? If I wasn't busy with the channel and stuff, I could have started building one, you know? I had it in mind to create some kind of a sign shop or some kind of a, you know, advertising agency that is entirely based on AI. And it's things that these days companies are using. Wix, for example, it can design logos for you. It's an artificial intelligence model that learned, trained on a bunch of really nice logos of companies, and it established some aesthetical preferences. Yeah, we talk about machines, which is really, really nice. Okay, what else? Somebody asked me about my age. Okay, I see that the Joshua is saying that it was rude. I'm already guessing it's about age. I'm not saying my age because I want to have the leverage of saying I'm younger than I am when I'm older. And yeah, cool. So yeah, once again, join our Discord. There's a lot of really nice things on Discord. There's some additional information. There are some discussion groups. There are some study sessions. Badger is helping out to a lot of people with their project, and he's kind of following what I'm posting on YouTube, and he's using it to teach related concepts. So if you're curious about decorators, there's a really nice explanation on Discord already. Okay, so check it out. Udbav is saying, now for real, thank you very much, Maria, to all the videos and tutorials you made. You're welcome. And yeah, keep learning, keep thinking, keep creating, and finally keep growing. Have a nice day, everyone. Good night. Good night, Udbav. He finally went to sleep. It's like the middle of the night where he's at. I think it's well after 12 even. Wow. So thank you to Udbav for being here. Thank you for supporting this stream that we have. And yeah, awesome. Cool, guys. So thank you. I'm amazed with all those beautiful comments. Rodrigo, you can find my Discord channel if you go to Python Simplified. If you go to the channel main page, there are a bunch of links on the top right hand side, and this is where you can find the Discord link as well. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your super chats, Aiden. This is amazing. Amazing. Wow. And yeah, thank you for being in the very first live chat, the very first live stream of Python Simplified. I'm so happy that so many people showed up, and I'm so happy that I was able to answer your questions. I'm going to do a community post in the next few days asking you when you are available for the next Code Jam, where we have really cool prizes for you guys. Like really, really cool prizes. It's not a video that I'm posting on my channel. It's going to be an actual prize that you can use. And it's related to Python. It's related to programming. Yeah, I don't want to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you when it's time for the announcement. And yeah, we will get there. So yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for being here once again. Thank you for all the lovely folks who showed up. I'm going to talk to you very soon in the community post. I'm going to do another NumPy video very, very soon. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.